Welcome to the moving / new apartment vlog. It's going to span like 2 months. It is, well, really, it's like about a week and a day until I move, and I have not started packing yet. I have some boxes. My mom brought me a ton of boxes because my uncle just moved. She brought me a ton of boxes. But I don't want to start packing yet because I don't have anywhere to put the boxes. And then I would live just with boxes surrounding me. But I also know that I'm not gonna be able to pack up this whole apartment in like one day, which is what my brain wants to do. But I'm also kind of like, okay, so today is Wednesday night before bed, like 1 o'clock in the morning. I move next Friday. So I kind of want the weekend to like enjoy my space, but I should probably also use the weekend to pack. And I should really start packing now. So what I might do before bed is pack like a box. And there's also like a few random things I need to get rid of. I have a fuck ton of books that I'm still selling. For some reason, this time around, I've moved like once a year for 6 years now. This new place I have a 2-year lease on, thank the gods. But every time I've moved, I've like sold my books on Twitter and stuff and gotten rid of almost all of them. This time around, I got rid of almost none. What the heck is going on? So I have to find a way to get rid of these in some other way, which is a pain in the ass. Getting them to a used bookstore is a pain in the ass. I might just end up selling them on Facebook, like free groups where people just come and pick it up. There's a few other things I'm going to be posting there. I've already got rid of a couple things from there. But I'm probably gonna sell like an old, well, not even sell, just like get rid of an old printer. Like I don't even care about the money at this point. It really is just like getting rid of random shit. Cause I don't have a ton of random shit to get rid of. There's like a few things here and there. So some of that stuff's just gonna go for free. Yeah. I just hate it because like I don't wanna pack up yet. But I need to. But part of me is also like, ooh, you could really like, I could pack my bookshelves, right? I could. But I like filming videos and TikToks in front of them, and I need to film like a few videos before I leave, although I probably get my new place decorated pretty quickly. This is gonna be such a long vlog. I can already feel it. So I'm rambling a ton here, I'm gonna ramble a ton in the future because I'm procrastinating actually packing. I'm probably gonna set up the new place fairly quickly, I think. I hope, I pray. And I'm really hoping that first off, it would be really much easier for me if the new place is available sooner than they say it's going to be. It's supposed to be available at 2 o'clock on my moving day, PM. But if it gets ready earlier, they're going to let me know. But I want to take my plants over sooner and not on moving day. That would be way easier. So yeah, it's just, I have a ton of just like random shit and stuff to get rid of. And not necessarily like time. I do have time. I just don't want to do it now. I don't want to do it now. I want to live in my space and be comfortable and not have boxes around me. But I'm working the day before too. Like, this is bad. Actually bad. Okay. 1 box. And then as I'm sitting here, I'm also looking around, like for example, this is the remains of my DVD collection. Very few DVDs. These are like some of my favorite movies that are like still left over and like Buffy episodes. Part of me is like, you haven't watched those in a year, get rid of them. And I'm like, no, what if streaming services go away? And I want to watch these. I mean, really the only movies that I probably should keep are like Emma, The Holiday, and like Pride and Prejudice. Maybe P.S. I Love You. Because I've probably watched those in the last couple of years. But I'm not going to get rid of them. I just need to pack up these. I'm not going to watch these movies in the next week. Really all my gaming shit. I'm not gonna game on the PlayStation in the next week because I have it. I would game on the Switch or the PC that I now have. You know, shit like that. Or like, for example, I could pack up my TBR because I'm probably gonna be reading my current book that I haven't started yet, Empire of Gold, all the way until the move. So I could do that, or keep like 1 book out from the TBR. But then I'm like, it's the shelf, and like I wanna have it. It's so nice. But, like I don't need to. And then part of me is like, you can take down some of the art on the walls. And I'm like, no. So yeah. I just don't like living in a space that feels unfinished, even for like a week, even though I know I'm moving and it's for the purpose of moving. Or like even like the lower parts of my bookshelves I could pack up. But I'm like, no. Like I just want to do it in one fell swoop. And that's not the way to actually pack your shit. So, there's all of my boxes. It doesn't look like a lot, but it is. So, it's the next day, and a week from now, I should be like almost entirely fully packed, right? So I did more. Okay, I did more. I also posted my books again and like a ton of shit on Facebook Marketplace and the like free like exchange. And like no one wants to take my shit and it's all like decent shit. And I'm like, please take this shit off of my hands. So I packed up, not this box, but the box underneath it, which is some kitchen stuff. And I packed this one box with the bottom of my bookshelf. Cool, cool, right? The tech box was from yesterday, but this is some of the stuff I'm trying to either just give away or get rid of. And then I packed a box and a half of like bathroom toiletry stuff. It's just, I just can't fully pack. The bookcases I will pack probably this weekend because I'm going to film like 1 or 2 more videos, maybe some TikToks, and then pack everything up. Maybe I will also do my art on like Monday, I guess. But I think I'm just gonna keep doing some like random boxes of shit and hope for the best. It's the Sunday before the move and I'm actually making a lot of progress. I came home and I'm like, it's time, it's the end of the weekend, I can now do everything. So I removed all the books from my bookshelves and Banks immediately did this. I don't know how he got up there exactly, but he was like, ooh, spot, and he's been looking out the window ever since. But I managed to fit them all in like 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 boxes. And I think when I moved here, I had 13, so not bad. I'm gonna take my art off the walls because I have like a big, it's actually behind me, a big box from Chewy that I can just like flatly lay them all in there with like padding between. So I'm gonna do that. Maybe do some of the bathroom stuff. I think I might get a lot packed tonight and then the rest of the week just have some random stuff. Oh my God, he's like chilling now. Happy as a clam. And then I'll probably have the rest of the week to chill and read Empire of Gold, which I've been putting off because I'm like, I don't have the emotional space. But now I will, because I'll have most of the apartment packed, possibly. I might be getting a little ambitious, but I'm feeling good about it. So it's the end of the day, and I mostly did packing today, and I'm feeling really confident about the packing situation. Like I'm feeling like I'm in a good spot. Got a ton done. So I think I told you earlier that I did the bookcases, so I have some stuff sort of like stacked up. That's some stuff I have to still get rid of. Then this bookcase. So then I have all the boxes sort of, there's Tally eating, hiding under here with like packing materials and whatever. I didn't do any more kitchen stuff. That might be like Tuesday, kind of. I took down all the art off the walls, so that's all gone, and I'm feeling okay about it just because in the way that like this is disheveled, it sort of makes sense. But all of the art went in here safely. I started packing up some of the plant supplies. Don't mind my lipstick also, by the way. I'm not reapplying it for this. What else did I do? I haven't started doing my computer stuff yet. I did some of the art in here, but not all of it. The bedroom's probably gonna be last, like I still have a lot in here. Took some of the art down, etc. I streamed for the last time, so possibly tomorrow or Tuesday, starting to put the computer components in boxes. I do have the box my computer came in as well. I think my mom has it. She's gonna bring it back over for the move, so I can pack that up. So yeah, the next couple of days I'll probably do like all of my altar shit, all my witch shit, which is not gonna take me that long at all. This can all go in a box. I have a ton of really big boxes that my mom gave me for my uncle's move, so I should have like plenty of boxes to fit almost everything in and not having to use like garbage bags for anything. I did some of my under the sink stuff in the kitchen, and I also did some bathroom stuff, and that's all, again, hiding under here. So like a lot of the stuff that was in here, took down some of my makeup stuff, you probably can't really tell. But I put like my daily makeup in this thing. I'm just gonna use that for the rest of the week. Yeah, so slowly feeling pretty good because I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but even like every day I'm only seeing like 4 clients each. And I think Thursday I'm only seeing possibly 3. So I will have like a ton of time in there throughout the day and the evenings to pack. So feeling pretty good about this situation. Hello, it's Wednesday night. I've been packing, it's almost 1 in the morning. I've been pretty much continuously packing since like 9. We're reaching the point where like it's getting down to a bunch of random shit, and also feeling like I can't quite pack everything yet because there's stuff I'm going to use or need, or like there's a lot of random boxes just like open because it's like, well, what if one random thing can fit in there, you know? So I feel like Friday morning is just going to be me like going around and closing every box, but it is going well. I'm glad I didn't wait until Thursday to do all this because it wouldn't have gotten done. But doing it the way I've been doing it, it's been very smart, very wise. some might say. The absolute shit show. Have done a number of the kitchen things. This may be a fire hazard. I don't know. I'm not gonna use the stove at all the rest of the time I'm here. Yeah, haven't really packed up like pantry stuff. The bookshelves have been done, but I like cleaned them off and took the lights off. Packed up some plant stuff. So yeah, switched some stuff out. A wonderful woman is gonna come and pick up all this crap that I don't want from a free Facebook group that's like, post your shit and people pick it up for free. I put all my shoes there. That's like the go-to for me with this. I've packed up a lot of my cleaning supplies and just put them in a box, and then I'll like just keep using them, doing a little bit of laundry. I wash my sheets and tallies on them, so we love that. Random bathroom shit. It's just like, what do I need to keep out? You know, took the light bulbs out of the vanity. This is all just like a smattering of stuff I'll use in the next couple of days. A lot of these boxes are also open. Most of this, oh, I just realized that I haven't done any of this. Yeah, great, okay. But again, a lot of this stuff is stuff I use. Haven't taken down the moth tapestry. I should probably do that tonight, that and that one. Need to do my computer stuff, but I also need my like actually computer box, which my mom has. Again, random smattering. They do have wardrobe boxes, my movers, so I don't need to pack up my clothes really, just like undergarments and stuff. Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff is just gonna get thrown in tote bags as well at the end of all this, I think. But as disorganized as all that looks, like, I think it's just like a random smattering of shit, you know? And I don't know if I mentioned this last night, but, I don't know if I mentioned this last night, but basically I'm gonna try to do all of it on Friday. The movers, I'm getting movers, so that helps because that means everything gets moved in like 4-ish hours. But my mom is gonna be here with me for all of that. And then I'm having my friend come after work because he loves like unpacking stuff. Maybe you'll get some footage of him, my friend Matthew. So he's gonna come after work, and so it's just gonna be like us three, and my mom will eventually leave, and it'll be us two. I'm confident. I mean, there might be like a few random straggler type things, but the reason that this apartment took like a little bit of time to unpack, and even this apartment wasn't super bad, it was just like me taking a lot of cleaning up the art and stuff. It was because I was like, I needed to put together my bookshelves, and I had ordered bookshelves, and I had to put together a bunch of furniture, and so I just couldn't all do it in one fell swoop. But now I have all the shit that I need. There's gonna be like a few things obviously that are very like apartment specific, like each place needs certain things to fit its like space needs, but I have everything that I need. I have my sofa, I have everything. So I think I'll be able to actually like unpack basically everything, and I'm trying to get it all done Friday. Is that a little manic? I don't know. Basically my plan is after the movers leave and everything's like they arrange the furniture in the way that we want it and whatever, I'm just gonna have my mom do the kitchen. I trust her, she'll put away the kitchen. I will probably get started likely on the office because the office has most shit. Like probably the bedroom and then the office. Those are like the two rooms that I really just want to like bang out and get done. And then hopefully by that time Matthew will be there, can do all the extra decorating bits. His big role for me is going to be helping me hang all my art up. Because that's when my apartment like feels done. And the reason I want to do it all in like one day is one, for my sanity, but two, I was gonna like stretch this into Saturday, but the Oddities and Curiosities Fair, which if you are a Bibliothecary supporter, you saw last year, I did a vlog in like would have been like fall, late summer, when they came around last time. Well, that's happening on Saturday. And it's where I get my like pinned bugs and cool art and whatever, jewelry sometimes. A bunch of witchy shit is there. So I wanna go to that. So I'm gonna do that. And I also want to relax on Sunday. So I'm pretty much gonna try to just like bang everything out. Is that a little chaotic? Is it maybe not possible? I mean, I don't know. But I'm pretty confident because I feel like packing takes longer than unpacking because of like needing to fit it in certain boxes, where like unpacking you can just like do it, find a spot. I don't know, I just feel like it's faster, you know? Fingers crossed, pray for me. But I'm gonna do a couple more things tonight, I think. Possibly a few more kitchen things, starting the like computer stuff. Yeah. And then tomorrow it's just like a few random things. And then I'm good. My mom's gonna get here about an hour before the movers come, so we're gonna do last minute bits and bobs, but it shouldn't be too much. Just like the necessities that I need to use up until I move. I do have to, oh God. I do have to detach the shower head that I put on. So I hope it's not hard because I'm pretty much gonna have to do that like Friday. So yeah, that's the plan. Join me on this wild journey. I hate moving, but I'm feeling good. Also, man, I'm talking a lot in this update. It's an Aries new moon on the day that I move, on the 1st. And Aries new moons are really good for like new energy, fresh starts, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, okay, I see you. So I love that for me. A fire sign moving during an Aries new moon, love it. Did I mention earlier that I ran out of packing tape? I think I did. It's the day before the move. Actually, I don't think I've updated this. It's the day before the move. And I ran out of packing tape. So I've gone through like 2 rolls. Maybe I'm just an over taper, but I think I have every box that I need ready. I just need to tape them all up when my mom gets here tomorrow with more tape. I got my camera to show you just how nervous she is. She's made my bed into her bed. Every time I move into a different room, she follows me. She's like, you're not gonna forget me, right? But you're going with me. You've moved every year of your life with me, and you've gone with every time. Do you remember that part? We're gonna go to a new house. A new house? Yeah. A new house? You are so cute. Oh my goodness. So adorable. So yeah, they're bringing wardrobe boxes. I don't have to pack any of this up, but like all of this has just like room for some random things. There's just like my computer monitor. I don't know where to put that. So that's like a thing, but I'll figure that out. I'm not too worried about it. Pretty much packed everything else up. Tomorrow I'm just gonna throw my sheets in one of my suitcases. And all of my like items that I need to use in my suitcases. I shower at night, so I'm gonna take down like my whole shower setup tonight. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Just random things, pretty much from like 6 till 9:30. I was packing up other stuff with some breaks in there, more breaks than I had yesterday. But yeah, I'm pretty much good. Just a few random things. It's the worst part, and everyone's like, just have a random box and throw everything in there. I'm like, I hate that. I know, but I hate it. I also just have like tote bags that stuff will go in. I packed up my pantry, like everything is good. I also was on the phone for a few hours with AT&T today because AT&T is my internet provider. And I was like, hey, can you switch my internet? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, can I also have it cheaper because Comcast has a deal right now for like fast internet for cheaper? And they're like, no. But the guy was like, you can get 1 gig of internet. And I have like 500 megabytes or whatever right now. He's like, you can get 1 gig for $65. And I was like, cool, because I pay like 50 something right now. And then he put it through, and then I got an email that was like, that's wrong. So I had to call again, talk to somebody else, and they're like, that offer is not real. And I was like, okay. And I was like, can you get this cheaper? And they're like, no. So I had to go to another department. This is why I put off calling AT&T the day before. So I had to go to another department, and they were like, we can't give you a deal, but call back next month and see if we have a deal then that we can give you. This month I'll give you 30 bucks off. And I'm like, cool. But they still have to have someone come over and install the internet, which they didn't have to do at this place. And that place is already set up for AT&T because the current people have AT&T, but I still have to wait until the 4th to get internet. So tonight before I go to bed, I'm basically gonna edit a couple of videos. Not this one, another one, because I still have to do like the, you know, decoration and everything part of this vlog, but I am going to edit a few videos just to get those up in case there's some like internet debacle, because they're coming like right before I start work on Monday. So I'm like, you really do have to install it and get it all sorted, please, by that time. So I've barely updated today because it's just been like nuts. But it's almost midnight on moving day and got a lot unpacked, but not enough for my sanity. Did clean the entire apartment, the old apartment with my friend Sarah, because she's a goddess, love her so much. Even though I really probably didn't need to because I didn't have a security deposit, I just had like a move-in fee when I first moved in that you don't ever get back. So I probably could have left it trashed. That's one of the things that's happening. I'll tell you about in a second. But got here and got like a number of the office things unpacked, like my bookcase and everything. That was like one of the first things I did. Got like some of my like, bedroom stuff done, like the closets done, and like some of that. I'll show you in a second. My mom did a lot of the kitchen. I don't know where anything is because she did all of it, but that was something that I had to set her to because otherwise she wouldn't know what to do. And then at like 9 o'clock at night, that started going, meaning that the batteries are running low on the fire smoke detector. And every time it goes off, Tally like wants to bark and is like very anxious and like hates it because it's high pitched and it's awful. And it's not like, oh, they must have changed the batteries on like the first, because the other person's lease that I've been taking over wasn't actually up until July. So it's not that. It just so happens that like, of course, on move-in day, this would happen at like night. So I tried to call the line and I was like, I know it's not an emergency, but it kind of is to me because my dog's gonna bark like all night. She's only just kind of like calmed down, but like, could someone come? And they tried to get somebody to come and they're like, they can come at like 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'm like, fucking awesome. So yeah, so there's that. There's also, I found out that there's no outlets in this part of the living room. I'll give you a little like tour in a second. But I texted the last tenants and I was like, how did you set up your TV? Because I didn't even look for outlets because when I came and toured, they had like a TV set up, they had speakers, they had a light in here, and I was like, okay, there's like no problems. Apparently they had done like an 18-foot extension cord and plugged everything in the kitchen. So, hate that. The way that this is set up outlet-wise is really stupid, but again, I didn't know because when I toured it, like they had it decorated and whatever, so like there's no way of really telling that. It's still fine. I'm not like mad to be here. I think it's gonna be a really good apartment. It's just like some kinks to work out. There's also just some furniture that I had from the old place, not really like furniture, but like little miscellaneous items that I'm not gonna need here, so I need to get rid of those. And yeah, like every 2 minutes that goes off, it just makes me want to die. I need a new rug because this rug isn't big enough. There's just like things that I'll need. So this vlog may go on longer because I'll have to get some of that stuff. Also, am I completely unhinged for pretty much deciding that I am gonna go to the Oddities and Curiosities Fair tomorrow? I bought my ticket because it was $10 if I bought it in advance. Is that stupid? Kind of, but I have like more room here for like more stuff. So I might go get like bones or bugs or something. But let me just give you a quick rundown and then I need to like get ready and go to bed. Because my lips are chapped. I'm like so dehydrated. I didn't get all ready today. There's like no makeup, obviously. Like, it's been a fucking shit show. It's been fine. In the grand scheme of things, it's fine. I just hate moving with every fiber of my being. So here's the situation. This is the front door, right? So there's fucking dumb outlets here, right? For if somebody were to hang the TV. But who hang the TV there if the front door is here and like this is the living room area? Who's gonna hang a TV there? Why is that the only place that there's an electrical unit? So yeah, like in the rest of this, no outlet. So I'm gonna put my TV here. I might get a different TV stand that's a little bit higher off the ground because there's a vent here and I don't wanna cover that, but I want it centered with the couch. Move the couch out a little bit from the counter because I don't want to sit at the counter. It's not really a big enough counter for that. And this is how the other people had theirs set up. I thought it was really cute. Possibly keep the chair out here, not really sure. Probably gonna get like a side table, hook everything up here, and then this is what one of the like key selling points for me was these high windows. Sorry, I can barely speak. I'm like basically going nonverbal right now. It's really hard for me to make words. But I'm putting all my plants up there. As you can see, my plants were like dying at the old place, so there's some of them that were okay, but a lot of them are bad. Like that string of hearts looks fucking awful. So does that. A lot of them look bad, but it's fine. They're gonna thrive here. My Monstera also looks a little bit sickly. It's gonna be fine here. These windows are good. There's gonna be lots of light. I'm gonna add more things to here. I'm really excited to go plant shopping. I will show you this when it's like better, obviously, but like here's the kitchen. I like it. There's like way more room, whatever, cool. This is not gonna be this. This is gonna be like a dining room area. Again, this is like not at all finished. There's like tons of closet space. This is the office. Like I said, I got that set up first. Love to see it. This is gonna be my little like witchy area. I'm gonna put a tapestry here to again cover the middle of the wall shit. Like why would you do that? I have like a little kitty spa area for, oh, and I caught you going. I love that. I love that that happened spontaneously. But there's a nice place so it's not like right in the middle of everything like my old one was. I'm gonna set up like the desk here, which means I'll probably need like a rug or something to then cover up the cords, which will probably like come over here, whatever. Again, bleh, bleh. I hate this overhead light. It's extremely homophobic and really tall, so I can't change it out. So I'll mostly be using like this light and stuff like that. I'm mostly gonna use mood lighting for all of the rooms because like this is fine. Like there's floodlights here, but I'm also gonna like, I like down lighting. I don't like overhead lighting. Again, the light, homophobic. But during the day, there's windows here, it's super nice. Here's a bedroom area. I'm probably gonna get rid of that because I don't really need it. The vanities bag being a vanity. I'll need a second nightstand, big closet. My honeycomb shelves that get hung up. that's whatever. The other thing that happened that pissed me off was, one, they were supposed to keep some shelves that the other tenants had hanging for me, and they took them down. So now I'm like, hey, you gotta hang them back up for me. So they're going to, apparently, but it's just like, you made extra work for no reason. And this was supposed to be a dark green bathroom that the other tenants painted, and I had in my agreement to keep the color, and they didn't. Just to show you, this was the color that it used to be. This like dark green. It was fucking awesome, and they painted it even though they weren't supposed to, and they didn't need to. So they made extra work for themselves for no reason. Like, they didn't need to paint this, and they did, which is really obnoxious. It's fine because it's gray, and if I hadn't seen the other one, like the other color, it would have been like, I wouldn't have even noticed, and it would have been fine. But I saw the green, and I liked the green, and I wanted the green. And it's so much of a pain in the ass to like repaint because of the high ceilings and stuff. So like, I really don't want to have to redo it myself. So yeah, but there's that. 2 sinks, which I don't need 2 sinks, but cool. I'm really glad I don't have a square sink anymore because this is so much easier to clean. And then the toilet and the tub and everything is in that little room. So if anyone ever like wants to be in here while I'm showering, I guess they can. I don't know, whatever. So that's that. I'm tired and I wanted to be more unpacked than I am, and I'm not. And I'm probably not gonna be unpacked tomorrow either. And this is probably gonna take longer than I want it to. Hate that for me. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna get up early because the guy's gonna come and do, you see how like my brain can't think of words, and do the smoke thing. And then I'm gonna go to the Curiosities Fair, and then I'm probably gonna hang out with people just to like decompress. Ugh, okay. I'm happy to be here. I know that like, it looks like I'm not. This is a really nice apartment. Just right now it's in shambles, and I hate that. My brain does not like that at all. Hello. First full day of being in the house. The smoke detector is now fixed. The nice maintenance man also put on my handheld shower head, which I always use because it's so much easier to wash my hair over the tub with that. And I couldn't get the old shower head removed last night, and I was like, while you're here, can you do that? He did it in like 2 minutes and then put the new one on for me, and I was like, thank you. But I went to the Oddities and Curiosities Fair today, which was not as good as the last one that I went to, because the last one I went to was when it was still like full, like COVID times, really. And not that we're not COVID times now, but you know what I mean. And there was like less people, but like still a lot of booths, and there was like a lot of bug stuff and whatever. I went mostly to get pin bugs and art. So I only got a few things, which I will show you when I eventually hang them up, if I remember. But it was not like a waste, but I'm glad I went, because otherwise I would have wondered, like, could I have found something, blah, blah, blah. But I came home and I just did like the living room area, which I'm feeling pretty good about. So here's kind of how I had the living room set up. I do think I'll need a bigger rug than this. This rug fit the last place better than this one, and I also might get one that's like, not, this one was a shag rug, and I didn't know when I ordered it that it was shag. So it's like harder to clean and stuff, and it would be nicer to not have this. But yeah, this is kind of the vibe. I might put something else in that corner. I was sort of thinking about possibly my TBR books, but I don't know if I want to put them on an angle like that. These are like uneven hardwood floors because they're old floors, so like I don't really know if like the bookshelf at an angle would be a good idea, but maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Just for context, here's like the other part. So like this is all still bleh. But I'm hoping to get everything out of boxes or like put away. I mean, this is much better than it even was like this morning. This will probably be like a lot of decorations and stuff. This is gonna be like the little dining room area, so I'm gonna get rid of this stuff eventually, but I might keep like this just for like the pet area, like that's where I can feed them and stuff, like off the floor, like the cats and stuff. But some of this is gonna go. I really don't know where to put the cat tree because I don't want to put it over here because then they'll get to the actual plants, which I don't want to have happen. So yeah, so there's that, and then there's a lot of bathroom stuff. There's actually not a ton of bathroom storage. One thing that's a bit of a bummer, my last place didn't have a ton of bathroom storage either, but I like made it work. This is more like under sink storage, and there's not like a bathroom closet. There's some other closets, so like it's not a big deal. But it's just finding the organizational things that work for each place is just one big pain in the ass. So I need to unpack more of that stuff and just find homes for it. And I'll feel a lot better with the bathroom being done too. So that's probably what I should do next. Although I might do the office, because I was thinking, so here's like office stuff. I'm gonna move the desk out a little bit. I might actually put my vanity over there to get it out of my bedroom. So that's the TBR shelf. It's not gonna be in here. So I'm thinking about moving the vanity, because the vanity's in here right now. I probably can't see anything. Again, this overhead light is like so homophobic. I just don't really like this is the only place I can really be in here, and I don't really like it in here because I feel like it just blocks like the entryway. So I kind of want to keep this like really open and just have like decorations and stuff on the walls, and like maybe have something, but like just not this in here. I don't necessarily want to put like the witchy cabinet in here, although I might, because that's technically like my altar and you're not really supposed to have those in bedrooms, but like it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna put the honeycomb shelves here. That's not gonna stay. That might actually go like completely. It's funny, apparently my mom hates that shelf. I don't know why she feels so passionately about this shelf that I've had since like, I don't know, like almost 10 years now. But apparently she does. She's like, I think you should get rid of that. And I'm like, it's a wire shelf with glass, whatever. So I may or may not. I will know more once I unpack more, but yeah. I also need to, Tally's not used to noises. I might need to get also like a dresser, and I need some like closet organization stuff, because my last place had, as you saw, almost like modular closet organization, and this doesn't, obviously, which is fine. I actually don't really like when places have that, but I got organization specifically for that. And I need to now get stuff for this. Hello. Okay, as expected, it's Sunday, end of day, and the place is pretty good. I did some shopping. I don't know why I decided to do this thing. Let me switch to a different place. I think this is better. I did some shopping, went to the Container Store, went to Target. I really didn't need to go to the Container Store because I found most of what I wanted at Target, so I have to return some stuff now, but I needed a lot of like organizational things for this place specifically. I picked a lot of that up today, and I found some ideas for things that I might want to like swap out with furniture that I have now. Not so much like, when I say furniture, I think of like couches and chairs. It's not that, it's like the coat rack that you guys have seen from my old place was very well suited for my old place, but looks very cluttered and doesn't work here. It worked at the old place because I didn't have a ton of closets, and now it's like the stuff that's on that needs to really like be in closets. I need to swap it out for like a bench or like a shoe rack bench kind of thing. Anyway, I will show you some of this stuff, but I ended up organizing all of my under cabinet, under sink storage in the kitchen and the bathroom. I just now finished unpacking most of the office stuff, like the computer stuff. It's set up, but it's not like turned on because I want to be able to hide like the cords and stuff. I need to figure out like a cord organization thing, and right now at like almost midnight, after midnight, 12:15, I don't need to be like trying to do the computer stuff right now, but I have that kind of set up at my desk. I know what stuff I kind of want to get rid of. I did some other like bathroom organization stuff, bedroom stuff, closet, although I haven't completely organized the closet. I have the stuff in it to completely organize it. Bought a couple plants, got some keys made because I know I'm gonna lock myself out of this apartment at some point. Hopefully I don't. But I'm so not used to having keys because my last place I had keyless entry with like an app and like a key fob. And the place before that was my parents' house that I just went in through the garage and had a garage door opener. So yeah, I haven't had keys in like 2 years. So it's just like an adjustment period, and I feel like I'm just gonna like lock myself out at some point because I have a deadbolt and like a doorknob one. The deadbolt I won't lock myself out, but like the doorknob one I might accidentally lock myself out. So I did that. I kind of know where I'm gonna put art for the most part. So the big things that I need now, I need another bedside table, but that's not a huge rush. I know where to get it from Wayfair. I will do that at some point. I might get like a bench thing for the bedroom. I will show you where I'm deciding to kind of put that as well. I sort of want there's a ton of lighting in here in this room, but I sort of want like you know, downlight kind of lamp here, right where I am right here, to have on for when I'm actually like sitting in here and don't want like overhead lights are fine for like right after the sun sets, and then when you're trying to just be like moody whatever, having like a, you know, candlelight feeling lamp is good, because I have my flickering candles on right now, my fake flameless candles. The last tenants left this like LED light thing that I might have shown you already. If I didn't, I will probably show you again, which I have had on at night, but that's like ambient light. I need a little bit more like focus light for like a reading or whatever. I might also get some kind of like chest here to put like extra blankets, cords, shit like that, and it just will cover more of the cords that I have running around. So yeah, that's the plan for here. And I needed like a dining room table, like just a small one, but dining room tables are so expensive. So I need to look online. I get my Wi-Fi tomorrow. Nowhere in stores I'm able to find something that's like kind of affordable. I'm thinking again, like Wayfair, where Wayfair is where I get like all my furniture, because it's like the upgraded version of IKEA, where you can find like any price point and it doesn't all look the same like IKEA does, but it's like still affordable, you know? It looks like real furniture. So that is the plan imminently. And then like this wall back here is where I'll put like a lot of my art and stuff. I kind of feel like I know where I'm gonna put stuff. So let me do a little tour for you of how things look right now, which again, in 2 days is like really good. And I'm pretty sure by like next week, I'll be at like 90%. I'll just need a few bits and bobs. Fingers crossed. So I do plan on getting rid of the boxes and stuff. Those are boxes that my mom needs to take back because they were my uncle's boxes, so he might need them. But I want like this coat rack, fucking disaster. It was fine for the old place, not fine here. I just want like some key hooks, and I want like a little bench about this size, but just like without this stuff, no. This is all piled here because it can be, it won't be in the future. And then these boxes I'm gonna give away for free on Facebook. Here's a little living room area. Super cute, love it. So I have my TBR shelf out here. I have the candles. I'm probably not gonna keep them quite like this. I think I'm gonna do a little bit less of like the, I don't know, I wanna like separate them a little bit more. But that's good for some nice ambient lighting. I'm gonna put a little bit more of like my decor and stuff on here again so the cats can't get up here. Wow, that was very Chicago of me, cats. Can't get up there and like try to chew on the plants and stuff. As you can see, plants in all the windows. They're gonna be so happy. I bought 2 new plants today, actually. One of these guys that I had previously killed in my old place. And then this one, which is a silver sword. So, love that. This is the wall that is gonna have like a lot of the art and stuff on it. I can't really visualize it until some of this shit goes. So none of this is really gonna stay as is. Possibly the mirror, I kinda like having the mirror here, like, I don't know, it just kinda looks cool. So maybe like on both sides will be art and stuff. This will get replaced with a dining room table and chairs. This is so cute, and obviously this is like a fucking disaster. So that's all gonna be like wood. I was gonna get rid of this, and my mom wants me to because she hates it, but I don't think I am because this is where I've put the cat's bowls. And then I have my board games up here, and I was thinking about actually putting like fake flowers and vines and shit on it to make it look like kind of cool. Put some decorations on top. Like I think I'm keeping that. My mom's gonna hate that, but I don't care. It's my house. And then here's the kitchen. This kitchen is so big and nice. Finally got everything off the countertops that didn't really need to be here besides this stuff. These are the shelves that the maintenance people took down when they weren't supposed to. So they're hanging them back up for me. And I do want to get like a little organizer stuff. This is all the animals like medicine and stuff. I want to get like, I was at the Container Store, I should have gotten it. But like a little thing just to keep that all contained. But this is all good. My mom did unpack my kitchen for me because I gave her something to do. And I need to probably reorganize it in the way that I want to, but it's all put away right now and that's fine. You can probably kind of see, maybe I have the blue light on for the LED. Oh, let me just show you here. Yeah, pretty. Actually, I can keep that off for now since you guys saw everything. So I'll probably have some art like here a little bit too. I probably want to get maybe like a tapestry to cover that like I have in the past. Just my tapestries are too big. Here is the bathroom area. This is the bathroom that was supposed to be green, as I previously told you. So I got this little guy from Target that like holds everything. I might put like a shelf up so I can put like this and like my perfumes on it, because I have like a little shelf from my old place that I think I can put like right here. And then I'm going to put the art print that was out here that you guys have seen in all my apartments, the little Mermaids print. That's gonna go up here. And then I have this all like set up. They kept this on there, even though I don't fucking know why. So I'm gonna get rid of that and then probably just get like a toilet paper organizer thing, because I don't know why they kept that. Probably because I didn't know how to remove it. And then here's the office. So I had that little like cabinet in here for a second. I'm actually gonna put one of the tapestries on this wall. I don't know if I wanna do the moth one or the forest one yet. We will see. But here is this with this lamp. Here is the setup with that. And then, like I've said before, that's gonna go. I will find a different way to organize my makeup. I'm not using the vanity anymore. I'm just not a vanity girl anymore. I'm very back and forth about getting rid of this actually though, because it's almost the size of the desk, almost, and it's like very similar wood. And the desk is like very cramped. I'm not always gonna have this. This is just for like work and stuff. But I am thinking about using that as like an extender once I finish and get rid of that. So almost to make it like a little L desk without making it an L desk, since I already have it, instead of like buying a brand new desk, which I don't want to do because I like this desk. So yeah, I don't know if I'm actually going to do a ton of work here. I might start working from my office just because this window faces a brick wall. So there's not a lot of light in here during the day, which is great for like filming and everything else, but like not so much for like work when I do want to see daylight. So I might not work from here a ton. I don't know. I'm thinking this wall is where I'll actually put the skeleton art and the butterflies so I can like see them all the time, which I think will be cool. Also because like, since there's so much light out here, I don't want the butterflies to get bleached from the light out there. And then the bedroom, I just have like one more thing to unpack. That's the honeycomb shelves, which I'm gonna put here to cover up all that shit. And I might get like a small table or something, but I don't really think I will. Then here's like the witchy stuff. I already know what art I'm gonna put up here. Might put some art here too, I don't really know. And I'm thinking above the bed, I'm leaning towards the big moth print, like the tapestry. I think that'd be really cool because it's so big and it has such a big wall. And then I'll get a second nightstand and possibly like a floor lamp because again, this lighting. Oh, and then I should probably show you like the actual organizational stuff I got. So again, the closet's not organized, but I got this like shelving thing because my last place, I think I showed you, my last place, I want to just set this down. It's a little tag for travel. Had the built-in shelves and stuff, so I didn't really want to buy like brand new stuff, so I was like, oh, I can use my baskets from my old place if I get like a shelf system. So I just got like a little shelf from Target that was like a wire shelf that I put together. And then I'll show you the under storage here. I want to get a few more of these things, but here's what I have right now. It's this like metal pull-out stuff. So I want to get one more of these, maybe two more, because this is all my like first aid and stuff, and I want to put something in there, and I want to organize it the same way. And then here's the other one, so I want to get one of these and one of the narrow ones again. And then I have a lot of my stuff in these like brick things that I've had for a long time, so I like take it in and out. Like all my skincare is in like this one, and I just take that in and out, you know, twice a day when I do my skincare and put it back down here. And I'm probably gonna get some kind of like organization thing for like my hairdryer. But yeah, not a ton. I mean, there's like storage in this bathroom, but like not, I don't know. It's hard to kind of, I mean, it's a big sink, like it's fine. I just didn't want to have like all my shit in the sink. And then the kitchen was the last thing. And then I got this like caddy thing. I don't know if you can really see it, but like it all comes out. So you can take your cleaning supplies with you and then put it all back in and it's all together. So yeah, that's that. So it's like really close to being done. Again, besides some like miscellaneous bits and bobs, getting rid of some shit that I don't want anymore. All that kind of stuff, which is gonna be, in the grand scheme of things, easy, you know? So yeah, so that's the plan. I will check back in, possibly not like every day, well, no, because I don't know during the week how much of the art I'm actually gonna get hung, because I need to really do it like during the day. Well, tomorrow I'm getting up like pretty early before work, so I might be able to do some of it tomorrow, but I'm not gonna be hammering like at night after work when I get off at 9, because now I have like, you know, neighbors that could definitely hear what I'm up to. So yeah, that's the plan. So hopefully by like the end of next weekend, everything will be good to go, besides some like minor bits and bobs, which is exciting. I'm feeling much better. I was feeling even better yesterday too, but like I'm feeling much more like, okay, we're getting settled, we're nesting, things are looking good. When the art gets up will be when it's like chef's kiss perfect. The art is always like the final beautiful touch on everything. So excited about that. I don't remember the last time I updated this, but I think it's been a hot minute. I think it's been since I've put art on the walls and stuff. And then today, the maintenance people finally came back to put the shelves that the last tenants had back on the walls for me. So that's gonna change a lot of stuff up. But now my place looks a little bit more disheveled than it did this morning, just because of stuff that I was like rearranging and stuff. I think I just put you in the sunlight, I'm very sorry, but let me show you what it's looking like and sort of what the plans are. So still haven't gotten rid of this table. I don't know why anyone won't just buy it for me. I've had a ton of inquiries. I've lowered the price, whatever. I hung this art up here. It looks a little bit wonky because I centered it between the light switch, and then there's gonna be like stuff. So right now it looks wonky because it's not centered over the table, but the table's not staying, and the table's become a dumping ground. It needs to leave. So we have that going on. This is where the shelves were hung up, which I do love because I need to get rid of these boxes, but I'm gonna get rid of this thing and get just like a 3-tiered shoe stand thing. So this is where like some more art and like my keys. I'm actually gonna get hooks for my keys, but like it's just stuff, little things that I want to put down can be put here, but also like art and decorations and stuff. And then this will go because this is a fucking eyesore, but it worked in my last place really well. But I'm just gonna like give it away for free and like have a better dumping ground for stuff, obviously. This is probably largely the same. The dog loves like that spot. Like they just love the sunlight. But I have like hung some stuff up. So again, I think that I haven't shown you since I did this. So I hung this up here, and then the other set of shelves went here. So that's gonna be like more plants and stuff. But now I just have to get a fuck ton more plants because so many of my plants died at the last place. Sorry about like the glare here. That I am like low on plants. So I'm gonna have some more plants here. There's plants that are coming out of the cabinet that never really belonged in the cabinet, and the cabinet wasn't the best space for them, but now the cabinet looks super empty. I did get this light. I'm not sure if I showed you guys that. I'll try to show you it at night, but it's nice because it has shelves on it, and then there's also a place to like plug stuff in on the back. So that's really cool. Here was the other shelf situation. So it was one of those like cute sort of like hanging things, and it's hung high enough that the cats shouldn't be able to get to that either. But those were originally over there. I now have to put something else over there because otherwise they're gonna jump up there, which is like maybe fine, but I don't want them to get to everything else. That art, I don't know where to put it, so I haven't stuck it anywhere. I just leaned it there. Now that this is here, I can sort of like fill in art here. That this was a dumping ground because that's where the shelves were sitting last time, so I just need to like organize this a little bit. I still need to reorganize the kitchen because it's not in the way that I want it, but it's like low priority right now. Did I show you guys this? This was hung up, but now we have Binks fucking with it. So I had to put aluminum foil here. I'm not gonna leave that there. I actually have like a thing that my mom is mailing me that I usually use for Christmas called like a S-Cat that kind of like sprays whenever they come near, sprays like condensed air, so that they will stay off the dining room table and not fuck with this. But I love the way that this looks. I'm just gonna keep adding to that. We have this little area for them, you know, like my board games, their feeding stations. I'm probably gonna decorate this a little bit more, this little area, and then something up top. Don't really know what to put up top though, because whenever Binks jumps on this, it kind of shakes, so whatever. Have some art up here. I do want to get like a small tapestry to cover this. I don't know when you last saw the bathroom, but I have this hung up now. I have this. That's about it though for the bathroom and organization and stuff. I did get more like organizational things for under here, so this is better, but I still need like one more because they were out of the one that I wanted. I'm still working out organization in this closet. I didn't make my bed today because I thought I might take a nap, but I hung this stuff up. I have an art piece that's coming that I'm gonna have here. Hung that up. Again, I don't know what you guys saw last time. I might put some of my low light plants up here. This is a fake plant, but I might put some low light plants here, but I also don't really wanna like open my drapes every night for them to get light, so I might not do that. Hung this up, have my little like witch altar. Finally organized the clothes in my closet, but not like the higher level stuff in my closet, like not up here. That needs to still happen, but I put my clothes in order, which is wonderful. This here, and then the office is still a work in progress, like a major work in progress. I'm turning on the overhead light just because I don't want to mess with it, but put that up. Got my light working for like streams and stuff. I like right now, so as you can see, I kind of have my laptop set up facing that way, facing the shelves and stuff. That's kind of where I want to film. And then I have like the gaming side. It's just like a hot fucking mess. But then I have all this open space that I don't love. I'm thinking about getting a rug, but the rug is not really like the solution to that. And then I have like this here. So what I'm thinking is I want some like art and stuff on the walls, possibly some like little shelves with things, possibly. So I'm thinking I'm gonna move my tower on the floor or get a shelf next to this that can fit it properly, but finding one that can fit a tower properly is a huge pain in the ass. And then having like decorations and stuff there. Thinking about getting another IKEA cabinet for plants, but I don't really need that yet because I don't have the plants for it, but like potentially putting that here and moving this over. And then I also do want like a betta-fish tank that I can like aquascape possibly over here. So I think this will get filled in, but just right now I do feel like it's the most chaotic room. And I do spend a decent amount of time in it, but it's just like a hot fucking mess right now. I need also like a cabinet to organize my like files and stuff. Like it's just, it needs things because I didn't have an office at the last place, so I didn't have to worry about it. So I also do sometimes dream of having like a big gaming desk, but I don't think that's the vibe for me. So yeah, I'm thinking moving that will solve a lot of this, but we will see. So yeah, that is the current setup. I'm hoping to do one more update with you. I don't know if it's gonna be before the end of this month though, with it looking like slightly more finished. So this vlog might extend into May, which I apologize because I didn't want it to extend that long necessarily, but I think I might do that because I think there's going to be finishing touches. Like I need to get rid of some of the furniture and get some new things and whatever. It still won't be totally complete by then, but I want to get it to like 90% before I do like a house apartment tour or whatever. So that's the progress thus far. Okay, the apartment is officially at like 90%. So I'm going to show you as like the final tour. I don't know what I would do anything updated because the rest of the bits and bobs are gonna take like way longer. I also don't remember what I showed you last time. So here's the living room. Right when you walk in the door, I have this shoe rack now. I want to get like a basket to put some of this miscellaneous shit. It had been raining the past couple of weeks, so that's why there's all that shit, but the plan is to not have all of that. Then I have these shelves right now, slightly disorganized, but there's also just gonna be like decor and stuff on there as I get things. Here's the like living room area with all the plants. Love it. Got a bunch of new plants this weekend. I got this guy. I got this guy. I got this new string of hearts since my last string of hearts just went to shit at the old place. And I got this guy. It's great. This is the TBR shelf. I also want to put doors on this IKEA thing so that that gets covered up and you don't see all of that like clutter. I am gonna get some kind of like console table or something here, or like maybe like a, I don't know, coat rack or something here because this seems like very empty. And there's this where I've been taking lots of photos. Love it. Here's a little like, you know, dining room area. I'm gonna get a little basket for all my medications. It's so funny, like I don't put all of those away even though I use like a daily dispenser. I don't know why, but I'm gonna get like something organizational to get those out of there. I have that so that Binks doesn't fuck with this. This just sprays air if they come in the vicinity. But that is all of the cool moths and butterflies and stuff. It's a little feeding area. Here's the kitchen, which is probably about the same. I have this box of tissue paper because I use it for enrichment stuff for Tally. But that's that. Probably gonna get something here at some point, but again, that's just like art stuff. Also gonna get an organization thing for the pets, like medications and stuff. So here's all of that, which I think I've already shown you. Nothing really new in the bathroom probably since I last showed you. Here's the bedroom, which again, I think is probably very similar to what I last showed you. I wanna get probably some art over there and here at some point. There's my little altar for witchy stuff, and there's a few other art pieces that I need to hang up. One of them I need to get framed. That's gonna go here. I wanted to get that done before I did this video, but I just haven't had the time. And then here's the office. Continued work in progress. Have kind of figured out what I wanna do. Need to get like a little wooden bench table thing here that I'm gonna put like witchy stuff on. That is this wall. I need to get a rug. Here's the bookcase. Here is where I set up for calls and for Twitch and everything. A little bit disorganized. It's actually fine. I need to get a like actual file cabinet. I just have a box right now. Put that art up there, that there. Don't worry, that's not a dream catcher. It looks like it's not. I'm gonna get a shelf here to like put, I don't know, decorations and stuff and everything. So yeah, and then like I said, rug definitely needs to be in here. But that is it. That is the finished place with just a few bits and bobs here and there that I need to get, but otherwise mostly just collecting art, more plants, things like that. I'm very pleased with that. So that was 2 months, almost 3 months worth of vlogging at the place. So comment below, let me know if you have any suggestions for any things, I guess, or what you think of it, what you think of the moving process, whatever. Let me know, chat with me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see all you guys soon. Bye.